Yo, what's going on, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Wandering Village. This is live stream number 8. Hopefully you're doing great. This is a indie city builder game set on the back of a giant mythical beast. A giant dinosaur of sorts. It's been a lot of fun, guys. I am excited to jump right back in. I think we're kind of nearing the end of the game. We are finally going to meet up with the scientist chick who is trying to formulate some seeds and some stuff and things to grow some plants to combat the deadly poisonous fungi that has taken over the planet in a very post-apocalyptic manner. Alright, I was originally not gonna stream this early today, but I called my boss and he's like, yo dude, no work tomorrow. That was yesterday, so today. So I'll be working Tuesday through Friday this week, so I got today all to myself. So I figured, what the heck? Might as well share it with some of you homies. And let's jump right back in, baby. I'm excited to finish this bad boy up. Alright, so in the previous live stream, we built our new little residential zone over here. It's quite quaint, quite little tidy. It's beautiful, baby, beautiful. I like it quite a bit. It's quite lovely. Alright. If we take a look at our food up there, our food summary up at the top, it says we have over 1,000 food in the storage containers. We could welcome 3 more nomads to our village. We have a total of 162 people on the back of Big Back Betty, which is the name of my giant ass dinosaur here, guys. Betty's quite the gal, I'll tell you what. You should see her when she starts to strut. Don't even get me started on that big booty butt. Alright. So, guys, our current objective is to travel southeast 4 times. We've traveled once, so we got to travel southeast 3 more times to meet up with the scientist chick by the name of Nona, who is going to help us grow the seeds of a plant that will combat the poisonous fungus growing across the planet here. It's gonna be good stuff. All right, so in front of us here, we got a small poison forest. We could just run right through that. We have wandering spore moths as well. And a spore cloud right there. And up ahead, we have tasty looking stones. I guess Betty can eat the stones. Kind of weird, but hey, you know, whatever. She's a mythical creature. She can do whatever the hell she wants. All right, we have a scavenging party, an expedition party at the old estate up at the top right there of the map. Probably gonna get another quest line discovered right there, which will be pretty baller. And so hopefully we can get an extra seed. So basically, for those who are not aware, haven't been keeping up with the live streams, we've been traveling around the world on the back of Big Back Betty, completing missions, quest lines, and stuff to get these ancient seeds. And the seeds are what we're going to use to grow our mythical plants that will combat the poisonous fungi. It'll be a good time. All right, what do I want to do here? We're going to be heading into the desert, so we're going to want to stock up on as much water as we can. We only have 187 water stored up. Ew. It's going to get a little rough, guys. It's going to get a little rough. I did just construct a few more air wells, though, which capture water out of the air. The more humid the biome, the region, the more water you get from those bad boys naturally, so it's a good time. I kind of want to move my warehouse that's up here. It's in a weird spot. But where should I move it to? That's the question. And how is Betty feeling? So there is a trust system between myself and Big Back Betty. I have been lowering my trust a little bit with her, because I have been mining and destroying these Onbu spikes. So Onbu is the name of Big Back Betty. That's her species, is Onbu. She has these giant rock spikes that come out of her back that are part of her body, but they take up valuable real estate on her ass. So I've been slowly getting rid of those, but when you get rid of them, she gets pissed off at you, and she won't listen to your commands. So you got to do one at a time, and then you got to do things to make her happy again. One of the things you can do is you can pet her. You can literally take a hot air balloon to her head and give her some pets, some nice pats on the head. Tell her she's a good girl. That'll raise her trust in me by a very small amount. She's not too unhappy. She's okay. But we're going to wait a little while until we do any more Onbu spike removals. Don't want to get too crazy, baby. Don't want to get too crazy. All right, we got a quarry mining the boulder right there. I think I was gonna do a warehouse right there once the boulder is taken care of, but that's gonna be quite some time. Well, that's gonna be quite a while. All right, a small forest full of infested plants is where we are approaching. Poisonous fungi can grow on Betty's back here. We're gonna want to be careful. We're gonna want to probably turn on the spore distillery. We're gonna also want to turn on... Oh man, the music is freaking me out. We're gonna want to turn on the decontaminator so my dudes can go and get rid of stuff and things. Gonna want to turn on the pest control, no doubt. Because we are approaching the moths as well. The moths are approaching. We're gonna get hit at the same time with the spore moths and the poisonous fungus forest. All right, we gotta keep our eyes peeled for poisonous fungi. There are some. Oh my goodness, that's a moth. That thing is huge. Burn it alive. It's reproducing. He's kind of adorable, to be honest with you. Look at that cute little guy. I kind of like him. Kind of a nice little man. All right. Anyway, the spores generally are blue. But we'll take a look. We'll take a look-see. All right, they should go flame this guy. They should get... Oh, the flamethrowers coming? Where are they? Here they come. Here they come. There he is. He's got the flamethrower ready. He's gonna poison this sucker and burn him to the ground. Rares, what's up, man? Good to see ya. Hope your week is off to a good start, my guy. Burn his ass. Yes! Yes! Feel thine wrath! Oh, he's taking it, though. He's taking it like a champ. Oh, he's done so. Oh, he's just bouncing on out of here. All right, things are looking serious. That's okay. Let's take a look for more. Oh, there. Target spotted. We got some poisonous sporelings. Let's get them, baby. Let's get them. Are there any more? There's probably more than that somewhere. It's kind of hard to see them, though, because of the spore clouds in the sky. Obstructing my vision here. There's a berry plant that we can move somewhere else. The scavenging party has returned. They brought back 2 survival gear and 10 biogas. Beautiful. This music is really freaking me out, dude. All right, let's send a scavenging party to the shrine to get 4 ancient notes. Beautiful. All right, things are going okay. Things are going all right. We're getting out of the poisonous area. Air toxicity is medium and ground toxicity is high. I'm doing good, Rares. I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. I had the day off of work today. So it's gonna be a nice relaxing day that I can spend with you guys for a little while, and then I can get some extra work done. It'll be good. It'll be Gucci. It'll be Gucci. All right, let's pause the game for a second. Let's take a look. Looks like we got all the stuff and things. All right, we can close our decontaminator guy. He's got nothing to gather, that's fine. We can also upgrade the decontaminator. Although I might end up moving it, so let's not do that just yet. So let's just disable the decontaminator for now. And Onbu poison level is 8%. We could heal her a little bit. We're entering the desert biome here in just a moment. Let's give Betty some herbs. Heal her poisonous level. And I could feed her as well. She's 7% hungry. Feeding her will increase her trust in me a wee little bit as well. We don't have that many mushrooms, so I might hold off for a little while, actually. Second thought. How much wood do I have? Only 10 wood. Wood is kind of a problem, isn't it? It kind of is a problem. We have 700 tomatoes. Tomatoes are looking pretty good. Hydra, what's up? It's been a while, I feel like. How you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully your week's going well. Hopefully you had a great weekend. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, guys. Appreciate you. You like the stream, Rares? That's what I love to hear, muchacho. Music to my eardrums. Well, I guess it's kind of a snack for my eyeballs because I don't hear you saying it, but I see you saying it. Brandy, what's up? Mrs. Coffee yourself. What's up, girl? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you and Mr. Coffee are doing splendidly. Hopefully he's enjoying his new lawnmower, right? Is that what it was? A John Deere? A good old JD. Hopefully he had fun on that bad boy yesterday. Rares, thanks for watching, man. It's my pleasure, my guy. It's my pleasure. You've been locked in the past couple of months, Hydra, fixing your life a little. Hey, that's great to hear, man. That's awesome. I hope things are going well for you, man. That's awesome. Some self-improvement, some life improvements. I mean, it's all good stuff, dude. I've been kind of doing the same thing. I've been trying to work more, trying to be a little more focused on my hobbies, focusing on my lady. It's been good stuff. All right, so, man, getting wood is kind of difficult right now. We could actually... I kind of want to do one more woodcutting camp. We do have 33 free workers, 1 idle worker. So I could actually... could move this guy over. Or hold on. Let's just build a new one. Where's the woodcutting camp? There it is. Boom. Let's get 2 people inside of it. Hey, Brandy, I appreciate you. I try to be, you know. I try to be. I like to think I'm an okay dude most of the time. Oh, Sandra is such a sweetheart. You're right about that. You like watching the stream because I'm a kind guy, Rares? Hey, I appreciate that, man. Right on. I like to think I'm pretty genuine too, you know, like what you see on screen is what you get. All right, we are in the desert biome, so unfortunately my air wells are completely useless right now. We need to swap out our tomatoes. Well, we could keep a few tomatoes actually. Looks like they are functioning in this temperature. But let's see, which one do I want to do? Let's swap this out for corn. And let's do cactus right there. And we got 2 tomatoes. I kind of need another farm. Kind of need another one, to be honest with you. Man, I really wish I could move this entire community plaza section to the right by a few tiles. But that would be so much work. That would take forever. But that would be ideal if I could move that. That would be ideal. Alright. We got a tree over here as well. We could chop that sucker down. Alright, we're gonna surround our residential zone with roads. It's gonna look glorious. It's gonna look beautiful. Splendid. Outstanding. Incredible. Alright. You know what, Hydra? You right, buddy. You right. Almost 15k subs. That's right, man. We're getting up there. We're slowly getting up there. We're slowly conquering the YouTube world. You know what? You know what, Rares? A lot of people say that. I get quite a few comments of people checking out the channel for the first time, and they're like, man, I thought you had like 1 million subs. But nope. I'm just a humble little channel, struggling to survive. So I appreciate you guys being here, showing the support. You know, even you guys that don't even chat, just pumping up the views, hitting the thumbs up, subscribing, helps out the channel a butt ton, guys. I appreciate it. All right, so I think we're ready now for the desert here. Would love to get another farm up there. Looks like, okay. It looks like Betty's very happy with us. You can tell when Betty's happy because she's swaying her head back and forth, living life, baby. And she's got her tail wiggling back and forth, and it's kind of high up, you know, like a cat's tail when they're happy. So since since Betty's happy with me right now, we're gonna take advantage of her, and we are going to start chopping down some of her spikes. We're gonna make her very unhappy with us. It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be kind of messed up, actually. It's kind of abuse. Physical abuse. And emotional abuse. You know, she thought she could trust me, and here I am, about to turn around and just cut her down. Oh yeah, we're hacking away at her guts. Oh, it hurts to see, kind of. Goodness gracious. You like the mic? You like my microphone quality? You know what's cool about this mic? So my microphone is one of the most generic, like, YouTuber microphones. It's very affordable. It's like $150, or at least it was when I bought it. So 150 bucks, you know, that's not that bad. And it sounds great. And it's a USB, so it just plugs into your USB port. I don't need any other fancy equipment to plug it into or anything, you know. It's an Audio Technica 2020 USB, so AT 2020 USB. It ain't no thing, baby. It ain't no thing. All right, someone wants to talk to me. It must be the guy from that estate that I just explored. Let's check it out. Let's see. Let's see who's on the telly. Do I have a Discord server? I do have a Discord server. It is linked in the description below the live stream, muchacho. All right, let's see this. Oh, Mrs. Fancy Pants Lady. She looks old, though.
Now who might you be? Come to steal from an old woman, have you?
Oh no, perish the thought. We are merely on the lookout for these strange seeds.
Strange seeds. Dealing one of these. I've had it for a while now, but I never got around to cooking it.
Thinking you're planning to eat it?
Naturally. I am a bit of a gourmet, and I don't know what else it would be good for. The only thing I do know is that it was considered valuable in the old world, but that world is gone. And I will soon be gone too, so I would like to spend my last days enjoying what few pleasures I have left, without being judged for it, thank you very much.
But we need that seed. The survival of not only our village, but the entire world might depend on it. Would you be willing to trade it for something else?
I guess I would be willing to trade for some other delicacies. Let's see. How about some fresh bread? It would pair nicely with my vintage cheeses, and any baker worth their salt should be able to do that much.
Okay, this old broad wants some gourmet food. Alright, they want me to build a windmill and build a bakery. I do have that. She wants 10 bread. Okay, we could start getting into that. But we need wheat then, right? We need wheat. Gotta get that wheat. Hold up. So we're doing corn, we're doing cacti, we're doing tomatoes. I guess we could do wheat down here. How much wheat do I have? Let's see. Let's take a gander. Do I have any wheat? Where does it show the wheat? Hello? Where does it show the wheat? Does it not show wheat? Am I crazy? There it is. We only have 4 wheat, so we definitely do need to get some wheat. Not enough resources. We need more water. Daggummit. Dag to the gummit. Alright, let's get some cactus here. I could do another farm down here for some water. Could be a good play. Could be a good play. You watched my Kingdom 2 Crown series again? Oh, right on, Rares. It's a good one, man. That's the classic. Alright, let's chop down that Onbu spike as well. Betty's gonna be a little unhappy with me, but you know what? It had to be done, guys. It has to be done. It's gotta be done. It's her destiny. It's her destiny, mate. Alright, let's move this woodcutting camp down here, get those 3 trees taken care of. Herbalist, we could close the herbalist for now. We got plenty of herbs. We got 300 herbs. Herbs are not a problem at the moment. We could send out one of our scavenging parties. Let's see, where do we want to go? We could find some bread, perhaps, potentially from somewhere. Let's take a look around. Nope, 4 to 5 people. No bread there. Mushrooms and wood. We'll send them to the forest island out there. Boom. Get some wood from there. You found the real-time strategy game of your dreams and you're obsessed? Share it with me, Hydra. Share me your find. What is it? I'm curious. There are a couple RTS games that came out recently and are coming out in the future that I'm looking forward to. It's called Beyond All Reason. Really? Let's check it out. Hold up. Hold up. Let's give it a look-see. Let's check it out together, guys. Let's see. It's called Beyond All Reason. It's free for now because it's in early access. It's not on Steam? Oh, it's not on Steam? Oh, oh, it's on a website? What the flip? All right. Beyond All Reason. It's got real physics. It's got meaningful terrain. People can fall off the cliffs. That's cool. It's got an economy system. Well, I mean, naturally, you can't have an RTS without an economy system. It's got units and weapons. No way. No other game has that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm being silly right now. Let's see. Let's watch. Oh,
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
53 minutes. I don't got time to watch that. Where's a short one? That's 56 minutes too. Is a trailer. Here we go. What is this? Hopefully this isn't copyrighted music. I hate when that happens. Hold up. There we go. They're shocking each other. They're blowing each other up. Death animations look pretty decent. Dynamic lighting looks cool. I like the lasers. Ooh, we got rockets going out. I'm digging it. We got dynamic lights following the rocket projectile so you can see where your hits are going. I'm into it. Updated texture resolution. Oh my goodness gracious. Much cleaner and improved contrast in this update. Oh my gosh, they're taking it to the next level. Ooh. We got nice particle effects. I'm digging it. The fire looks cool. Does this game run well, Hydra? Look at that fog, baby. Oh yeah, get lost in it. We got blood and guts. I'm digging it. Could use a little more blood. The destruction looks nice. I like the explosion decals, the blood decals. I just want to cover the terrain in the blood of mine enemies, you know? Cool looking alien creatures. I dig it. It looks good, man. Beyond all reason. Okay. Well, alrighty then, guys. Looks cool, man. Right on. Maybe I'll check it out sometime. We shall see. We shall see. Tusk, what's up? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well, my guy. Or gal. Don't really know. It's a mystery, to be honest. It runs at 100 plus FPS. Nice. Good to hear, man. Looked like there were quite a few units on screen, so that's good to hear. All right, what do we got going on here? We need more water, gummit, dude. Water is a big problem for me right now. Big problem, big problem. We're coming up to tasty looking stones. We don't need that. Can I feed? 8%, 15%. Let's go ahead and feed Betty. That'll increase her trust in us a little bit, which we need because we are chopping down the spikes on her back, and we just did 2 of them very close together. All right, Betty is upset. She's a little pissed at me. Naturally, why wouldn't she be? So we're gonna have to wait a while before we remove another one of her spikes on her back, or else she's gonna be super pissed off with me, man. She's gonna be peeved. All right, we need to set up a farm down here, down yonder. Looks like this is probably gonna be the best spot right there. Let's get that fully staffed. Get that marked as high priority. Get that set up with some more cacti, so then we can get some water from the cacti. Got lots of tomatoes there as well. We're gonna need more compost. We have over 800 tomatoes. So let's get one of these compost heaps using tomatoes, if that's possible. It is beautiful. All right, let's compost those bad boys. It uses 3 tomatoes to make 2 compost. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, baby. Oh, so check this out, guys. I finally realized what the radius is for the compost heap and the dung collector. That is the -5 decoration value. So you see how the compost heap, its boundary extends into these houses? That is what is lowering the happiness value on these houses. Let's see if we can combat that by doing more bushes over here. Maybe we can combat that negative effect. That'd be cool. Sandra, what's up, girl? Good to see you, babe. How's work going? You're still at work? You're having a... Oh, I'm having a great time streaming, darling. Hopefully you had a great time with the kiddos out in the woods today. Sandra works at a daycare with a bunch of small kids, and they love her. They call her Mrs. Egg. Like, straight up, they call her Mrs. Egg. It's pretty funny. Yeah, baby. Do I like this game? I do like this game a lot, Rares. If I didn't like this game, I would not be playing it right now. We are 8 live streams deep in it, and if I was not enjoying it, I would have dumped this bad boy a long time ago. Work's going really well. Glad to hear it, darling. Glad to hear it. All right. Where are we at now? We're at the tasty-looking stones. Betty's gonna have to go to sleep here pretty soon. She's getting pretty tired. 54% sleepiness. Let's see. Ooh, let's go to the infested factory here. We can get 3 cleansing weave, which are super rare and high value. Let's send a party over there. Alrighty. I really need more wood, man. Wood is a problem. Wood is a problemo. Let's move this over here. Get these trees collected with the woodcutter. We're not going to eat these stones. There's no reason to, since I can just feed Betty manually with, you know, mushrooms and whatnot. Yeah, baby. What was that? Day 190. 3 nomads would like to join the settlements. Let's bring them on. Let's get them in here, baby. How many beds do I have, actually? I have 192 beds and 165 people. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay in that regard. You know what I should probably do? I should probably get another tree nursery over on the right side, since I'm not using any space over there right now. What do I need for that? Tree nursery. I could do that. I could do that. Could put it right there. Put it right there for now. Let's close the spore distillery. I didn't mean to have that open for that long, actually. You're gonna leave, Rares? Hey, man. No worries, dude. Do what you gotta do, muchacho. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for, you know, thanks for all the well wishes and, you know, the little bit of motivation. I appreciate it, man. Have a good rest of your night and a good rest of your week. All right, let's get that going. Betty's not looking too sad. Her head's up pretty high. She's looking okay. I think she'll be alright. We have a short heat wave coming up here. Not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that at all. How much water do I have? 0 water? Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, it's brutal, dude. Alright, let's set this to cacti. Let's plant as many as we can. And let's upgrade this to have extra farm hands. Set 2 extra guys on that. Yeah, Betty's looking all right. I could have her sleep. Will she listen to me? She accepted the command. She's gonna sleep before we get to the heat wave. Because she's like 62% tired. There's no toxicity in this region, so that's good. You know, I could get rid of these small water tanks. They're not really useful at all. They're just taking up space because I have the big ones now. All right, she's sleeping, baby. She's sleeping. Tree nursery's been constructed. Need more compost. What's the berry situation? Berries are at 126. Berries are looking okay. Could use a few more berries. Let's see if we can replant some. We have a little bit of tainted water. We could open one of these boys and do crude filtration. Could open that guy as well, do the same thing. Wait, advanced filtration? Since when can I do advanced filtration? Hello? Oh, is it because it's because this one's upgraded. All right, so let's close this one. I totally forgot about that. So since this has the advanced filtration upgrade, we can just do 10 tainted water into 10 regular water without the need for using clay. I forgot about that. Oh man, that's so cool. All right. Let's move this over here. Get that tree taken care of. We need as much wood as we can get. Got mushrooms right there we can harvest. Let's get them. Let's get that berry bush relocated to the berry farm area. Okay, we are planting some trees around the tree nursery. Let's let that grow for quite a while. Wasn't this game on early access? Yeah, this game was in early access, I think, since 2022. I want to say, or maybe 23. So a few years for sure. It just released like 4 or 5 days ago. Out of early access on Steam. So I think the game is still on sale to celebrate the full release if you guys want to check it out for yourselves. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Could I move that compost heap? Could I move that guy out of the way? He's kind of in a bad spot. Let's disable that. Where is the compost heap? there. We could fit it over here. We could do that. We could do that. It would fit right there real nicely, actually. It would. Let's do that. What's going on here? Sandworms in the ground will infest Onbu while it is sitting or sleeping. Oh, flip. There's sandworms? Flip off. Really? Each sandworm makes plants and fungi grow 20% faster. Oh, maybe that's actually good? Can be removed by injecting Onbu with insecticide. Will die off in 7 days. Burrowing sandworms. The burrowing sandworms hurt Onbu and it will take 10% damage once this effect is filled. Will be filled in approximately 9 days and 23 hours. But they'll die in 7 days. Interesting. Fascinating. So this is actually, they're making my plants grow faster? Interesting. It sounds like it might actually be good for me if done properly. 11-bit studio making another Frostpunk game for 2027. Yeah, I know, I saw. It's supposed to be an actual successor to the first game. Because, you know, a lot of people, including myself, were disappointed that Frostpunk 2 was not really the same kind of game, you know? So they're finally going back to the first game and just going to do a proper sequel. Should be exciting. Should be a good time. Yeah, I think pretty much everybody felt that way, and I'm sure the devs noticed when everyone's like, it's a good game, but it's not a Frostpunk game. Let's be real. Let's be real here. All right, scavenging party returned with 40 wood and 5 mushrooms. I love that. Love it, baby. Let's send a party to the derelict lab to get a healing potion for Big Back Betty and 2 ancient notes. Alrighty. What am I making in the kitchens? I'm making grilled tomatoes and mushroom stew. My mushrooms are down to 63. Damn. We need more water, baby. We need more water. How big is the warehouse? That big? I could put a warehouse there. Let's see. What do I have? I have a warehouse up here. And yeah, it could. Oh, and I have a warehouse right there. I kind of want to move the warehouse from here to up there. That might be better. Or I could put it over here. We need more compost. Let's do berries into compost. Let's remove that one. Oops. Destroy that building. Do stone roads over here. And we could do... I kind of need to move... I need to move these structures. They don't need to be over here. The water tank doesn't need to be there. And the Onbu kitchen does not need to be there either. It's in a weird spot. Could do a road through here as well. trade post does not need to be there either. We could put that somewhere else, potentially. We got lots of rearranging still to do of the village, guys. It's still not really in the greatest shape. Yeah, I mean, everybody well, most people like Frostpunk 2. It's just not the same, you know? It's not what everyone was expecting. Which is fair, you know? It's just a completely different type of game. Everybody felt gypped. Are we able to grow mushrooms that give us water? I don't think so, right? No. We could grow regular mushrooms down here. Might as well. Why not? Why not? Okay, they still want me to build a bakery and stuff. Where is that at? Got a windmill, grinds wheat into flour. Could put it over here. Kind of want to put it over here, though. We could put it here temporarily. Let's put the windmill right there. And they want us to build a bakery. Where's the bakery? Where that bakery at, yo? Did I research a bakery? Maybe I haven't researched the bakery yet. Oh, I'm researching the bakery right now, but we need water. We need 250 water for that bakery. Daggum. You know what? Just temporarily, we need to do another farm to really get the water flowing, baby. So I'm just going to temporarily put one over here. We'll just do it right there. Boom, 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 boom. And we'll set that to cacti as well. Oh, you can see the little sandworms down there. Gross. They're going up Betty's butt. Oh, this is brutal. Does it say that my plants are getting a bonus production? 100% growth? Go, let's surround that with the road. We could get more people, but we don't need more people right now. There's nomads that want to join us. We can move that over there. The tree situation is a little dire. Scavenging party has returned. They brought back 10 debris and 3 cleansing weave. Yes. Glorious. Where do we want to send these guys? We could send them to the Tainted Lab, get an experimental health potion. Why not? Betty is 28% sleepy. We could wake her ass up soon. We need more water, though, man. That's the problem. We're getting a little bit of wood. We're kind of holding on here. We got 26 wood. We could close the carpenters. We don't need those open. We have like 206 wood planks. Wood planks are good. We don't need any more of those, guys. We don't need any more of those. We could actually get rid of this carpenter. Get him out of there. How's our stone looking? Stone's at like 1,500 and we have 400 stone slabs. That's looking cool. That is looking cool. We're growing more mushrooms down here. We have 48 mushrooms, so that's good that we're doing more mushrooms down here. Couple mushrooms we can harvest down here. Things are looking okay. Things are looking all right. We got more mushrooms over there. Mushrooms over there. You watched a playthrough of this game before, Hydra, but you don't remember anything? A lot's changed in the game, I'm sure, you know, as it's progressed through early access until the full release. Maybe they changed it. They might have. I don't know. So far, it's been a pretty smooth experience. It's been pretty good. Let's relocate that berry bush. Let's relocate that berry bush. And let's plant some stuff and things, baby. Let's do some cacti. We're finally getting water, guys. We got 171 water into the research for the bakery. Wait, what am I doing? I shouldn't be doing that. Those aren't grown. Can I cancel? Cancel that. Cancel that. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisies. Alrighty. It is day 192, approaching day 200 here pretty soon. Pretty cool. All right, the farm situation is looking pretty cool down here. I like it. All right, we can upgrade this farm with crop fertilizer. Oh, but you need compost. Let's not do that. We don't really have a whole bunch of compost right now. Let's move this clay gathering camp to somewhere else. Probably just shove it right there where it's kind of out of the way. Oh no, we need it right there if we want to get that clay. How much clay do we have? 2,000. We might not even need that clay. These two clay gathering camps might be all we need. Because they're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They're getting 16 clay deposits. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. We don't even need that there. We can get rid of that clay deposit right there. Don't even worry about it. Get it out of there. We can plant some mushrooms or something over here instead. Be a lot more helpful. Let's get those fully grown herbs taken care of that are out in the wild. So many fun songs this year, Hydra. Oh, are there? I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of a weird guy when it comes to music. I don't really follow music at all. Don't get me wrong, I like music, but now that I think about it, I don't really listen to music all that often. I don't know. It's weird. All right, let's buy probably as much food as possible. All types of different food. Let's get some wheat. Let's get some wood. Get 29 compost. What else do we want? Don't really want much else, to be honest. So he wants a value of 1,808 for that. We got a lot of clay. The clay's kind of insane. Let's just keep doing... The clay is a renewable resource, so that's the one we want to use the most. There we go. All right. We've made a trade with the trader. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Now, do I want to do more storage over here? We got a smoking hut right there. Maybe. Let's move this guy back over here where he belongs. This guy, we can move him over here. Stonemason right there is in a weird spot. I kind of want to move him. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That's a bad spot. And... because we got one right there, but that's a weird spot too. Let's delete that guy. And we could put a stone... oh, I couldn't fit him right there? Oh, fudge. I wanted to put him right there. That's muffed up that I'm not able to put that guy right there. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, dude. That is weird. Maybe I'll keep that guy right there. Just for now, until I rearrange. I could rearrange things up here a little bit more. I could move the fisheries around. I could move the fisheries, like, down here. That might be a little better, actually. Then they'd be kind of a little closer to the kitchens. Oh, yeah, no doubt, Hydra, no doubt, man. All right, a scavenging party has returned. They brought back 1 Onbu health potion and 2 ancient notes. Those ancient notes float my boat. Let's get 4 more ancient notes from the shrine right there. All right, Betty is going to be waking up any minute now. She's no longer tired at all. You know, we have so many extra people I could do. Another whatchamacallit. Another mycologist to do more mushrooms. Where are they at? Am I crazy? Mycologist right there. What's the range of this bad boy right there? Could just do a small one right there. That'd be cool. And that'll leave a little bit of room for more clay stuff and things as well. If it rains, so when it rains, sometimes rain puddles can appear on the dirt. And then if you leave them there long enough, they'll turn into clay deposits. And that's how I managed to get so many clay deposits over in one spot. It's just random chance, but you can kind of guide it a little bit if you fill up all the other spaces that you don't care about. Alrighty, we gotta deliver 10 bread after we build a bakery. Bakery's being researched. 15 hours until the research is completed. Glorious, splendid, magnificent. Alright, let's go scavenge that shrine for 2 more ancient notes. Betty's on the move again, baby. Betty is cruising. She's looking okay, too. We should see if we can pet her. Let's see if we can pet Betty. Make her a little happy. How hungry is she? 10% hungry. We should feed her as well. Let's pet her. Does she have any poison? She's got no poison. 0% poison. The poison's good. Is there a use for the mud areas? Yeah, so the mud areas are clay. Like these. The dry clay deposit. Unless you just mean the dirt area. So the dirt areas you can grow mushrooms on. You can grow mushrooms of all different types. There's like regular ones, there's healing ones, stuff like that. Mushrooms can be used for food and all sorts of different stuff. All right. Plant that, plant that. All right, this is just going to be a small mushroom patch right here. Nothing crazy. So potentially there could be like another clay deposit that could appear like in here somewhere whenever it rains. That could be cool. We got 46 regular mushrooms. I really want to pump those numbers up as much as possible. Short temporary temperature increase might affect the growth of your plants. Damn. We got to get out of here, man. We're in a heat wave. It's pretty long too. I could try to make Betty run through here. Potentially. I've never made her run before. I could try. She's not very happy, so I don't want to give her too many commands. Because that might make her unhappy. I don't know. Day 193. Let's speed up time a little bit. 2 times speed. Man, look at our little people running around doing their business. I love it. We have lots of cacti. Doesn't this game look gorgeous, by the way? Look at this. I love it. I love it. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Oh gosh. Woo. All right. Got a couple good sneezes in there, baby. The trader's gonna leave soon. Bakery has been researched, baby. All right, where's the bakery at? In here. Uses flour to produce various simple gourmet meals. It's not very large. That's good. Could just place it somewhere temporarily. How much flour do I have in total? 46 flour? Okay, that should probably be enough to make a bunch of bread, I would assume. Let's just place it down there, just temporarily, just because it's an open spot. How long are we gonna be in this? Okay, we're out of the heat wave. That's good. We gotta travel south again, southeast 3 more times. Let's command her to do it. She doesn't trust my commands. Damn, Betty, no. Oh, she doesn't trust me, man. It hurts. It hurts my soul. What do we got down here? A derelict lab with Onbu painkillers. Ooh. This place has 10 bricks, 5 glass, and 10 debris. Let's send a party over there. That sounds cool. Send a party there. Cool, baby. No sneeze cam. I keep it professional, muchacho. You gotta pay extra for the sneeze cam. It's locked behind a paywall. It's a microtransaction. Okay, she's being fed. They've launched the mushroom ball. She's gonna catch it, and it's in, baby. All right, she's been fed. Is she happy now? Let's see if she trusts my commands. Let's command her again in 6 hours and see if she trusts me. She might. We could remove a parasite. She has 2 parasites. It says they'll die off in 5 days and 2 hours. I don't know, maybe. I'm thinking about it. Will I be playing Early Access Grounded 2 on the 29th? Probably not. It's more of like a multiplayer game, and I don't really have a group of friends to play that with. Now, your next question will probably be like, why don't you just play with the community? Well, it's always risky playing with random strangers on the internet, because I don't know them well. They might say something inappropriate. It might be cringe. I might not really jive with them very well, and then I gotta be like, have an awkward conversation like, yo, dude, you're like, I just don't really want to play with you anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole thing. But we'll see. With Sandra, she does not have a PC. She's not really a gamer either, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah, once Sandra and I live together, it's definitely going to be more of a possibility. That would be fun. That'd be a great time. All right, let's move the berry bushes. Man, people are running around. How much water do I have now? 549. Water is not a problem anymore, guys. We're good. All right, we're going to try to tell Betty to go southeast. Can we do it? She accepted the command, yes. Okay, she's listening to me again. I love it. She's cruising along, baby. She's cruising along. All right, let's, we got to make 10 bread. Are we making bread? We are making bread. Again, the bakery apparently is another one of the many buildings that does not have any upgrade options, which is weird. But we are making bread. I love it. We got 4 bread. We need 6 more bread to deliver to the old fancy lady that wants gourmet food. She's probably going to want different types of gourmet food after that. Most of the quest lines in this game have multiple stages, so would not surprise me. Let's get rid of this evaporator over here. It's in a bad spot. Relocate that. Let's get rid of this air well right there. It's in a bad spot as well. Let's get those resources. What do I want to research next, by the way? Let's take a look, guys. Bile extractor? No. I kind of want the Onbu laxative. Increases Onbu's digestion speed, making it defecate more often at the expense of energy. But that would allow me to get more poop, to turn into more compost, to fertilize my crops more often. So I think that would work out pretty good, actually. So I kind of want to do that. Kinda wanna do that. Hold on, I might do that right now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start working towards that. So we got to do the Onbu Constipator first. And then after that's researched, we can do the laxative. So that'll be cool. Beautiful, baby. Do I know any good TV shows? Like recent ones? I mean, I really like The Expanse. That was a good show. Had a little bit of woke stuff in it, but not too much. It's a good sci-fi show. It's not really like one of those shows you watch again, though. It's like a one and done sort of situation. Maybe twice if you haven't seen it in a while. The Foundation is pretty decent. That's a current show. Oh, what is the one that just ended its second season? Oh my gosh. Oh, Severance. Severance is a really good show, baby. Definitely check out Severance. Oh, Silo. Silo is also a good show. So Silo, Severance, and I think even Foundation, I think those are all on Apple Plus or on Apple TV or whatever. Not Disney Plus, Apple TV. Those are all pretty good shows. I'm sure there's some other shows I've been watching that are pretty good too. What other shows do I watch? I don't know. I watch a lot of stuff. Dude, Severance is peak, isn't it, dude? My God, man. Like, season 1 was, like, out of this world. Season 2 was pretty good. It had its ups and downs, but man, I think it was it in season 2? It must have been in season 2, right? Where, yeah, where, I feel like I probably shouldn't talk about it because I don't want to spoil it, but I want to talk about it, but I'm going to refrain from doing it. There was just one scene. There was like a 10-minute long scene that I watched back like 5 times because it was so good, man. All right, the old dude wants to talk to me.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Among all of this death that seems to surround us at every turn, I've been wondering. Your wife, Walterud, did she suffer?
Damn, why is she poking him about this? What?
Not so long. When it got too bad, when she couldn't go on anymore, she decided to end it. We were together till her last breath.
That's good to hear. I've been asking myself whether you were right from the beginning, whether it was selfish of me to ask you to do these things for me. Whether you, your people, your wife, had to suffer because of me.
I certainly used to think so, but she didn't. Or if she did, she saw a greater purpose to it all. Heck, she might even call her decision to end her own life selfish. I mean, I would give everything to have even one more minute with her. But thinking clearly, I wouldn't want to subject her to even a single second of having to live with so much pain.
Thank you, Elder. I'll see you soon.
That was a random little radio call. Damn, this woman has no boundaries, does she? She's a little socially inept. Oh, There's another quest line over there. A dank crypt is over there. It's a small mausoleum. Despite being surrounded by ancient, decaying graves, it is in remarkably good condition. Let's send a party. Check it out. Let's check it out, baby. All right, our food is dropping a little bit here, guys. Our food is dropping a little bit. Man, my throat is feeling a little rough. Ugh. I feel like I need to cough or something. I'm just a chatty Cathy, man. I need to shut up. Goodness gracious. Is there any food inside of these pantries? I don't think so. We could probably destroy these. Oh, there's a little bit of food in that one, but they can move it over to over to the granary here. All right, we're up to 260 wood. Wood's looking good. Let's open one of our carpenters back for business, just for a little while. What are my mushrooms at? 40? Ew. My mushrooms are pretty low. Pretty low. What do you know? You know what? Let's remove some of these roads. Just in case it rains and it wants to put more piles right there where the road's at. More clay deposits. That'd be awesome. Could also remove that one right there. Okay, we could move a warehouse to right there. That could be cool. That could be good. Pretty good spot, I think. How big are the carpenters? There are 3 by 6. It's a weird size. Weird size. Weird indeed. Could put more decorations over here. Stone arch would fit nicely right there. And right there. And right there. And right there. And right there and right there, like I just don't care. Alrighty. Put a couple bushes right there, why not? Now we could fit something else in here. Water tank? No, water tank's too big. Granary? Too big as well. Everything's such a weird size, guys. We could do an Onbu cache right there. Could do the Onbu cache right there and move it away from right there. So it wouldn't take up that space anymore. Or move that one, because that one is taking up a lot of space. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, baby. An air well would fit right there. Do we want a food stand up in here? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we'll just let things go for how they are right now. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Our water's looking good, 890. 600 out of 600. Do I have 2 large water tanks? I have one right there. Do I have another? I should probably get another one. But where should I put it? Is the question. That is the question, isn't it? Can't really fit it in too many spots. Man, that'd be a great spot right there. If only I had if only I had the room. I mean, that would be a great spot where that warehouse is at. Maybe that would be a better spot. Hold on. If I destroy that, if I do a water tank and a granary, ooh, that might actually work out better in my favor. Let's swap the spots though. So the granary's taller, so it would only take up 1 spot on the dirt, and the water tank wouldn't take up any if I put it there. That's gonna be the best position, and then we could put the warehouse there after the boulder's done for. Or actually, we could move the quarry. Oh, this is gonna work out great, guys. This is gonna work out great. So we can move the quarry because we got rid of the clay. And we can do the quarry over here now instead. And then we can put the warehouse right there. Oh, things are coming together. 1 hour in. Yeah, we're almost an hour and a half into the stream, man. We're cruising. Time goes by so quick. It's crazy. All right, let's do another warehouse. Boom shakalaka. Warehouse going up. Warehouse there. Warehouse there. These roads look kind of dumb back here. Let's get rid of those. That's kind of silly. Kind of goofy. Alright, we have an expedition party we can send out somewhere. There's an oasis over there with 75 water. There's a poison forest over there. It got 60 wood. Couple shipwrecks. What happened to my bread? Oh, can I lock the... Oh, no. Did my guys eat the bread? Oh, no. I think everybody's eating my bread. How do I lock the bread so they don't eat it? How do I do that? Do I disable it? Is that how I do that? How do I do that? How do I make that happen? How do I make it so my people won't eat the bread? You know, I'm not really sure. Does it say in the options here? Like around food? Food. Food management. Okay. They are sorted by food tier, and each food resource can be individually toggled to allow or disallow your villagers from eating them. Okay, so we need to disable them. We need to disable the bread. Where's the bread? Wait, am I doing it? I'm so confused. Huh. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. Okay. Bread's disabled right there. Bread's disabled right there. Do we have any other pantries and stuff? Disable the bread right there. Damn, man, I probably would have had that quest completed a while ago, but I was not paying attention to that. Do we have any other pantries I don't know about? What about the food stands? So I probably have to worry about that too. Dadgummit. Disable there, disable there, disable there. Are we good? We Gucci? Okay, I think we're okay. I think we're good. I don't think they can eat the bread now. I think we're all right. Big bush has been constructed. Onbu constipator has been researched. Now we can research the Onbu laxative. Yes, make it happen, baby. So if we zoom out, where's the Onbu constipator? Ooh, there it is. Gross. Nasty. Okay, well, we're making bread. We're making bread. They're making 5 bread at a time. That's awesome. No wonder it was going down so quickly before. It's because they were eating it right when it was getting produced. Daggum. All right. The village is pretty much stabilized, guys. It's feeling good. It's feeling good. Wait, what happened to my bread? What the flip, dude? What? 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 How? What? 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 Where's my... No. Where's my... Oh, did they eat the bread from here? Are you serious? I just built a granary, and I think they ate the bread from the granary. These... I mean, I can't blame them, guys. I love bread, too. Just give me some... Get me some bread with some butter, heat it up, melt that butter on that bad boy, and I am a happy guy. Oh, I'm a happy guy, all right. Let's feed Onbu some mushrooms. We got 3 bread. I'm keeping my eye on it. Oh, man. We got more. We got a sandworm nest that's right on top of a sleeping spot. Man, my eye is really dry. That's why I keep touching it, in case you guys are wondering. Oh, man. Having a hard time seeing out of it. It's so dry. Maybe I should put some drops in, man. Wait, my bread just went down from 3 to 2? Who's what? It's down to 1? How are they eating the bread? I'm so confused, guys. There's got to be a pantry somewhere, right? There's got to be a small one. Let's take a close look. There's a water tank. Water tank. Granary. I already disabled it on all of the food stands, I'm pretty sure. The bread is disabled on the food stands. I think this is the only pantry, and I've already disabled the bread. Is there another pantry I'm not seeing? I think I got it. I don't know where my bread's going, guys. I don't know where the bread is going. Oh, wait. Nope. I thought it was going to the smoking hut, but it's not. I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know where the bread is going. Why is my bread disappearing? Hello? I've got to be missing something. I've got to be missing something. But I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know where the bread's going. It's disabled in there. I'm so confused. I don't... What? What? Why are they eating the bread? Yo, Richard, what's up, man? Good to see ya. Just getting home? So late to the party? Hey, no worries, amigo. I ended up having the day off today. Thought I was going to be working, but hey, you know what? I'm a slacker today. Hopefully you had a good day, man. I'm currently trying. I'm a little befuddled right now. I'm trying to deliver 10 bread to an old lady, but my people keep eating the freaking bread, and I don't know how. Because I have all of the bread disabled or locked in the storage areas, the storage facilities, as far as I'm aware. But it keeps disappearing. Do I just need to do another bakery just so I'm producing more bread than they can handle, than they can eat? Is that just what I'm going to have to end up doing here? Schwango, what's up, man? We got Richard and Schwango showing up at the same time. What's up, dude? Schwango, you keep singing to me like that, you're going to end up seducing me, homie. How you doing, man? How's your Monday going so far, my guy? Good to see you. All right, let's see. I might just do another bakery just so I can get this crap taken care of, dude. It's kind of crazy. Let's unlock the other carpenter. We'll just slap it down right there for right now. I don't know. Crazy, dude. I don't know how they're eating the bread, though. I don't understand. So they're about to produce 5 bread. It's about to happen. Is it going to disappear? Are they going to eat it somehow? We have 5 bread. 3 bread, 2 bread, 0. Who is eating the bread? How are they eating the bread? I'm so confused by this. Hello? Hello? How do I stop this? Food management. Do I have to go here? Is that what I have to do? All right, I've deselected the bread. I think that... Oh, that's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. Toggles which food reserves can be eaten by villagers. All right. So for some reason, that's my bad, I guess. I was thinking I had to toggle it in the storage facility, but I guess that's not how it works. I guess that just tells them they can't store it there, which makes more sense. That's my bad. I'm an idiot. All right. We don't need that other bakery. Let's stop that. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, let's re-enable all of the bread in the food stands and the granaries and the whatnot, so they can store it there. All right. All right, we should be able to actually produce some bread now without it getting eaten. I just always forget that the food tab is down here. There's also worker management. I have actually never looked at this tab right here. Clay gathering camps are at 7 out of 9. Let's boost it up to 9 out of 9. Let's boost everything, baby. What's this? Open research tree? Naturally. Repair stuff? I don't think anything needs repaired. I think we're good. You got out of a 2.5 hour long meeting because your director of construction is completely underqualified to hold his position and we have to dedicate an extra hour to explaining things? That sucks, dude. I know how that goes, though. Isn't it crazy how people like that get in those positions? It's like some people really can fake it till they make it. It's really impressive. I was just saying this the other day about my brother. He's a fake it till he makes it kind of guy. And I don't mean to be talking, but he's a fake it till he makes it kind of guy. He talks with this completely unearned sense of confidence, which is, it's a false sense of confidence, but he speaks about it like he's an expert. Like he will, my brother, God bless him, he will know a guy. Okay, he'll have a friend who has a friend who works at a car dealership and he sells cars, right? So my brother will, by association of a marketplace, you know, of like a career category, he will then say that makes him an expert in car mechanics because he knows a guy who knows a guy that works at a car dealership, you know? It's like the Dunning-Kruger effect. If you guys don't know what the Dunning-Kruger effect is, it's this effect that everybody goes through to some degree at some point, but most people get through it pretty quick. Basically, the summary of the Dunning-Kruger effect is that it says that the more little someone knows about a subject, the higher their unearned confidence is about it. Like they think they're an expert about things that they know almost nothing about. And then as you get to learn a little bit more about it, you climb higher and higher onto the peak of Mount Stupid, where you know so little about the subject, but you think you're an expert about it. But then eventually, if you're humble enough and you have the ability to self-reflect, you can actually get off of the peak of Mount Stupid and you can start going down the other side, and then you're in the valley of despair. You just plummet. Then you realize, man, I don't know anything. I'm an idiot. I've been wrong the whole time. And you keep going down. You're like, I'm so dumb, I'm so dumb, I'm so dumb, I'm so dumb. And then once you get near the valley, the bottom of the valley of despair, you start to actually learn for real about the subject you thought you were an expert on that you didn't know about, right? And then you actually start to learn stuff and it starts to go back up and you're like, okay, I actually know stuff now. And I'm not just a blabbering idiot who thinks he knows everything about something he doesn't know anything about. And my brother, God bless him, he hangs out on the peak of Mount Stupid. He just sits there with his legs just twiddling over the edge, never going over the other side. He can't get over the other side of the peak. He just sits up there for 90% of his life, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Does my brother hold a position where he makes $230,000 a year? I wish he did. He does not. He's one of those guys where it's the opposite, unfortunately. That is the infuriating part. Absolutely, Schwango. I think most of us have known a guy like that, where it's like, how did this guy get in this position? How does this guy make more money than me? Like, I'm the one teaching this guy how to do his job, and he makes twice as much as I do. That's the crazy part. You know, it's funny because in some corporate settings, they will promote stupid people, or maybe not stupid, but maybe incompetent. Like at Starbucks, they would do this. Like not at the retail store I worked at the roasting plant where they made the coffee and the tea. They would promote people that are bad at their job just so they could move them to a different department because they're weighing down the team, you know? And they'd be like, well, we can't fire them. So how do we increase production in our department? How do we get them out of here? So they would give them a promotion to move them to a different department in a different position just to get them the hell out of there. So they're rewarding the stupid people with more money, less responsibility, just to get them the hell out of there. It's crazy. And I know that has to be a thing all across the board in all sorts of different fields. It's crazy, man. It's like, could I be a stupid person? I love it. I love it, man. It's the best. All right, man, I really went off on a tangent there, huh? But man, that sucks, Schwango. So I feel for you, man. That's what I'm trying to say. I get it. I get it. All right, so I researched the Onbu laxative, which will make Betty poop more often so I can get more of her dung, turn it into compost to then use for my crops and my mushrooms to increase productivity. But it will make her sleepy faster at a constant rate, but that's okay. That is a-okay with me. So let's open the Onbu kitchen once again. And let's make a laxative. Oh, laxatives are expensive, guys. They require 10 mushrooms. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's close the kitchen. We need more mushrooms. That's a problem. That's a problem. We do need a lot more mushrooms. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. So... I'm gonna want to move the scavenger hut somewhere else. That doesn't need to be on the dirt right there. But anyway, just to sum up, just to add one more little closing note to the Dunning-Kruger effect. We all experience the Dunning-Kruger effect, right? But we experience it at different levels. Some people, like my brother, will hang out on the peak of Mount Stupid, and they'll just be there forever, like most of their lives. Most people, though, I would say, they get off the peak really... They get to the peak really fast, and they get off of it super fast. You know, they're only there for a very short amount of time, you know? But, yeah, I mean... Just because a friend of a friend works at a car dealership, it doesn't mean you're an expert when it comes to everything automotive related. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's a real example. One thing that stuck in my mind about my brother is we were watching a movie on TV. And it was a movie that was part of a trilogy series, right? There's 3 movies. It's a trilogy, you know, 3. Triangle. Triangles have 3 points. Trilogy, it means 3, right? So if there's a trilogy of movies, it means there's 3. It's not complicated. It's not a secret. You know, this is a commonly known thing. I mentioned that to my brother. I was like, it's a trilogy. And I thought we were just having a polite conversation. Before I knew it, he was yelling at me, telling me how stupid I am, and how dumb I am, and how arrogant I am for claiming that a series with 3 movies is a trilogy. Because he was saying, you're so stupid, Brandon. A trilogy could be like 4 or 5. And I just looked at him and I was like, dude, I'm not even going to argue with you about this because it's literally the dumbest thing ever. And I'm not going to argue with you about something that I know I'm right about. Now, it could be, if it has 4 or 5, it could be a saga. But it's no longer a trilogy if it has more than 3. But he did the classic. He's like, look it up. Look it up. And he was yelling at me. Like, his face was turning red. He was yelling and cursing at me, telling me how stupid I am. And I was just like, I was taken aback. I was like, how is this guy like this? How is my own brother this kind of a person? It blew me away, dude. And that's a core memory now. That's a core memory. That happened like 7 years ago. And I was just like, dude, this guy, what is going on in your life where you're like this? Crazy. Does anyone else have family members like that? It's crazy, dude. It's like I was in the Twilight Zone. It was fascinating. Now, not to like, maybe I shouldn't say this. Maybe I should stop talking crap about my brother. But he just did something to me like a week ago, which was comparable. There was this drain cleaner that I had, and it's like an acid. It's an acid drain cleaner. It's really hardcore stuff. I don't even know why I have it. I think my dad got it. And I told my brother that it's an acid. It's an acid. It's an acid. Like, that's the main ingredient. It even says it on the label, and it has warnings on it. Acid. And I told him that. And he looks at me while I'm holding the bottle of acid drain cleaner. He looks at me and he says, that's a base. Because, you know, there's acids and there's bases, right? They're like opposite. And he's like, that's a base, Brandon. And I was like, it says right here on the bottle it's an acid, dude. And he's like, nah, man. I saw this episode of Breaking Bad where they, like, tried to dissolve a body in the bathtub. And they're like, yo, dude, you got to get a plastic because it's a base. You know? And he's like, see, it's a base. And I was like, dude, it literally, I've seen Breaking Bad. It's a fictional TV show. Yes, it's a great show. I've seen it as well. But this is an acid. It says it right here. And he's like, no, I'll look it up. So I was just like, whatever, dude. It's just like, it's, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, who's this guy? Who's this guy? All right, hold on. We got to do a voice for this guy.
How bold of you to walk into another man's house without being invited in. But you are a special guest. It has been a long time since an Ondu was last seen in these lands, and what magnificent creatures they are. Yet greetings, you know about Ondus? Oh yes, but who doesn't, you see? I'm somewhat of a gourmet, and the blood has an almost legendary reputation among my kind. I would love to taste it. Could you satisfy my curiosity? Why would you want to drink the blood of an animal? And why should we give it to you? Little curiosity, elder. Nothing more. A small indulgence, if you will. And as far as your compensation, you are looking for one of these seeds, are you not? How did you know that? Oh, I know a great many things, elder. You are not the first people looking for these, though it has been a little while, and judging by the way this world is going, you might be the last. Now, would you be so kind as to start the extraction process? This skin is infamously tough, so you may need some specialized equipment.
This guy's a freaking psycho, dude. He wants me to deliver blood from Betty? I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that at all. All right, anyway. We're rocking and rolling, baby. We've almost got all the bread. We've got 6 out of 10 bread. Should have the bread here in just a moment. I'm not delivering that guy any blood from Betty. That's just muffed up, dude. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Are we gonna get the bread? Are we gonna get it? Are we going to get it? Hold on. We need to send out expedition parties. What am I doing? I'm slacking. I am slackadalackadakadoo. We got a derelict lab with painkillers. Shipwreck. Let's go to the shipwreck. We'll get 20 wood planks and 10 fish. We could go to the forest, get 10 herbs and 15 mushrooms. All right, let's send the resources, guys.
I have just received the bread. Thank you very much. It isn't bad, though it doesn't make me feel anything. I guess it is just bread after all. Then again, I haven't actually felt anything in a while. No matter, you did as I asked of you, but maybe something more involved. Something of higher quality would do the trick. I know. How about some berry macarons for dessert? Much harder to make, and I admit I've never had decent ones, but I'm receptive to surprises. Get to it, would you?
This woman is so demanding. All right, she wants 5 berry macarons. Macaroons? I don't know. How do we do the macaroonies? Macaroni boonies. I really wish I could upgrade my mycologists to have more people on them. Because the mushrooms are a bit of a problem right now. Hold on. Let's do more mushroom stuff and things over here, guys. Let us do more mushroom stuff and things. Alright, let's do another mycologist. Let's do a big one. Let's do a big boy. Do a big boy. Let's do right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Research is completed as well. How do we do the macaroons? Deliver 5 macarons. Macaroons. How do we make those? Berry macaroons. There we are. That's how it is. All right, we got to stop our people from eating those. So let's go to this tab. Berry muesli. We can let them eat the... Wait, can we let them eat the bread? What do we need for this? We need berries and flour. Okay, pretty straightforward. Let them eat the bread now. Okay. Cool. We're coming up on the sandworm nest. We already have 2 sandworms inside of Betty. She's getting hurt as well. The sandworms will die in 2 days. Okay. It's gonna be a while though. She is taking some hits. She's a little sleepy. She might go to sleep here. I don't know. Let's see. If she wants to go to sleep, she can. But I'll probably just let her continue on past here. Sandworms don't affect me at the moment. She gonna sleep? I think she's gonna sleep. She's nestling in. All right, let's pause the game. Deliver the resources. All right, here we go, guys.
Oh dear. I'm sorry, but this is way too sweet. Barely edible even. I sometimes wonder what my fellow gourmets of times gone by consider to be delicacies. I'm starting to think that just eating something exclusive that commoners wouldn't have access to played its part. Either way, the experience was certainly novel, so you have my thanks.
Well, go ahead. Now, about that seed.
Not so quick. I do have one last request. For a while you did exactly as I asked. I enjoyed nothing of what I have eaten so far. How about a tomato?
A tomato?
A tomato.
All right, she wants a tomato. All right, let's give her a tomato.
Terrible, truly. A watery mess grown too quickly in soil that is entirely unsuited to it. Exactly as I remember it. We used to grow tomatoes on the sunny hills behind our village. Food was scarce and we had many mouths to feed, so we overexerted the soil. But no matter how terrible, it brought us all together around the fire, all sharing nothing but a big sack of terrible tomatoes. Thank you. The seed is yours, and I've sent you some other things as well. I no longer have any need for them. Goodbye.
What a nice, uptight old lady, guys. She gave us some surströmming 30 and 30 gazpacho. It's a gourmet meal from tomatoes and herbs. And she gave me 30 herbs and a seed. Nice. Super nice. All right. I love it. All right. Betty's going to sleep here. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. What should I do down at the bottom here? There's a little bit of dirt. A little bit of dirt over here I could do something with. I could move the warehouse down a little further. Is there much here in this warehouse? There's 541 clay. There's quite a bit of stuff here, actually. Yeah, it's always hard to move stuff around. How much fertilizer do I have? Or compost? I have none. We have 40 dung. Let's use the dung to make compost. Okay, beautiful, baby. All right, Betty is getting more sandworms. Damn. It's no bueno, muchacho. I could get rid of the clay gathering camp here and put another mycologist. Might be worth it. Let's go ahead and do that. We can always replace it. Well, we can't really always replace it later. I think I was going to put one over there. This is a bigger spot. Kind of, yeah, it is. All right, after the scavengers are done, after they get back, we're gonna move the scavenger hut. Or I could just build a new one. Do that later. All right, where do I want to place this? Where's a little spot where I can shove this bad boy? Oh, I have to place it over in these positions. That's right. There's really not that much space for it. Ooh, I could just put it over here. Could put it way up there. That would be a good spot, but we got to get rid of those onbu spikes. I mean, this would be a good spot over here, honestly. That'd actually be a perfect spot. Let's get rid of that windmill. Glorious. Splendid. Alright, windmill's going away. Let's get a scavenger outpost right here. We have over 1,200 water. Water's looking good. I really should move all the stuff that's down here on the dirt. It should not be there. Let's see, we could do a warehouse down here, I suppose. The Onbu kitchen needs to be moved somewhere else. Where do I want the Onbu kitchen to go? Could put the kitchen up here too. That could be good. Yeah, that could be a good spot. That evaporator has the advanced filtration. We should get all the resources back if we destroy it. Let's do that. Deconstruct. We're gonna have to rebuild that somewhere. Wait, what did I just destroy over here? I'm so confused. Hello? Wait, did I destroy something over here by accident? What did I destroy over here? Was it... Oh, I think it was just my little pantries. I think I did that a while ago. Okay, Onbu kitchen coming up. Gonna fit in there nicely. We'll destroy the one down here. We're gonna want to move that warehouse somewhere else. It is a one... How big is this? It's pretty damn big. It's like a 6x4. We could fit it right there if we want to move stuff around a little bit. Might be worth it. I think I should put the food stand more central over here. It's kind of in a weird spot. Password, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Hopefully you had a good weekend and are having a good Monday so far. Couldn't catch me yesterday. That's all right, man. That's okay, buddy. It's good to have you here now, muchacho. All right, Betty is standing up. Let's feed her. No, we don't need to feed her. We can give her pats. We can pet her on the head. We can do some more research. What kind of research do we want to do? We can do a nutritious mushroom ball. Restores a lot of hunger. Let's do that. Research that bad boy. Did I hurt Betty? Well, I destroyed some of her Onbu spikes to make space so I can build some more structures. I've been trying to space it out though, only doing a few at a time because I don't want to piss her off too much. She is getting slightly hurt from some of the sandworms though. I probably should start getting rid of some of those. It says they'll die off in 1 day and 11 hours. So maybe it's not that big of a deal. What's this? Not enough workers? Oh, scavenger hut. There we go. We're gonna close the Onbu kitchen. I'm gonna get rid of that air well. It's in a weird spot. And... Okay. How many mushrooms do I have now? Man, I have so many resources, it's kind of crazy. It's only 24 mushrooms, damn. Mushrooms are hard to come by, guys. They are hard to come by. Should probably do another big water tank down here. Would be a bit handy dandy, huh? Let's try to collect all the resources that are just chilling. What's the deep quarry used for? Just for stone? Yeah, it's an infinite amount of stone, but it drills into Betty. So it hurts her and it, you know, lowers trust. So I'm not that interested. I already have a ton of stone. Stone's not really a problem for me. So there's no need to really do that. No need to really do that. One of these makes Anbu happy, right? Anbu's birthday increases Anbu's trust. We could do that one. Let's do it. I want to increase her trust so I can get rid of more of her spikes. We gonna throw a birthday, baby. She doesn't trust my commands, see? She's being a butthole. Yo, welcome back, Richard. You had to rebuild a bicycle chain for your son. It broke on his way to work this morning. Richard, you're like the guy in the Viagra commercials, right? You're at the age of knowing how to get things done. Is it weird that those commercials are like stuck in my brain? Those from like... It's probably from like 15 or 20 years ago. It's like, when you're at the age of knowing how to get things done, but you just can't get your wife done. I don't know. So you need Viagra. Yeah. Yes! We're throwing a birthday party for Anbu. Oh, she's loving it. Look at her. Her tongue's hanging out. Betty's loving it, baby. Oh, it's glorious. It's glorious. This game is so Asian. You're old but not that old. Glad to hear it, Richard. Man, I'm scared when that day comes, buddy. I hope it never comes. Women will just never understand. right, Betty's happy, so you know what that means? That means it's time to start cutting... that means it's time to start cutting some of her spikes and to make her very unhappy. Which ones do I want to cut? There's a lot of them. They're kind of just all in the way. Probably want to get these ones. So I can put another farm right here. That'd be cool. Fair enough, Richard. Fair enough, muchacho. Okay, they are hacking away at her spike. I probably should have told her to go southeast before I hacked away at the spike. She might get unhappy with me. Come on, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. She accepted the command. Yes, and she just got unhappy. It said she grumbles unhappily as she feels her spike being torn out. Ah. Yikes, dude. Oh yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with Betty, guys. It's kind of an abusive relationship. Let's be real here. All right, we're gonna get rid of this scavenger hut right there. It's taking up valuable resource spaces. Because we need more mushrooms, man. We need more mushrooms. We have a lot of water, though. Food is below 500. We got to be careful with that. But we got so much water. Oh my gosh. I think we have too much water. I think we need to... We have 2 large water containers. We need another one, though. We need another one. Could do one over here. That could be cool. Or like right there. Let's get rid of that building. All right, we're doing a little bit of rearranging here. Let's send out some of our scouting parties. Let's go to... Where do we want to go? There's a couple oases nearby. We could get even more water. Why not? How many more souths do I have to go? 2 more souths. So we got 1 south coming up, and it looks like we're heading into the ocean again. I'm actually kind of excited about that. Then we'll be able to get some fish. That'll be nice. We need another water tank, though, baby. All right. Things are looking good. Start building the water tank. Let's get the road going down here. Can't quite connect the road around that building, which drives me crazy. How can I not build right there? How can I not build right here? You should be able to research railings so you could build closer to the edge. That'd be a cool upgrade. What's our population stuff? We got 165 population and 192 beds. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. She's getting a little hungry. It says the worms that are infested inside of her guts will die off in 6 hours. Let's see. It's so hot that like nothing is growing. It's crazy. Let's destroy that road and build a little mycologist over here, actually. Oh, yeah, baby. You leaving room on the edges for the lookout post or some buildings like that? I've been leaving a little bit. I'll probably have to rearrange some space later for that. There's some space right here. There's a bunch of space over on that side, right there. A little bit of space down here, right there. So hopefully I'll have enough space. I guess we'll see. It's kind of unclear. Alright, there's going to be, what, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, like 20 spaces for mushrooms over here. A little more than I thought, actually. I'm into that. I'm into that. Let's connect to the road right here. Make it look real nice. Farms could be used on those edges, though. I mean, I already have a bunch of farms right here. Like 4 farms all right next to each other, and I got a 5th one. And I got 6. So I got 6 farms total, and I'm going to get another one right up here. The edge spaces really are not good for farms at all, because it's like I've shown in the game before. The game looks like it has more space than it really does. Like up here. Like, look, you would think I could place that there. I can't. You would think I could place something there. Can't. Think I could place something there. Can't. Something there. Nope. Something like right there. Nope. A lot of the green spaces next to the edge, you can't build on. It's weird. Don't like it. Don't like it. Let's do another mycologist over here, maybe. Okay, let's do one right there. Gotta get as many mushrooms as I can get, baby. Alright, we got some plots. There we are.
Cheating me on space they are. Yes.
I know, it sucks. Alright, scavenging parties have returned. Let's see. We could get some more iron ore from there. I like that. We need more, we need to get more scavenging rations here, guys. Let's see about that. Let's see about doing that. We need more beets. How many tomatoes? We got lots of tomatoes. Yeah, we could get more. Could do more. Could do some corn, actually. Oh, can we not do anything with corn? Ooh, alright. Let's switch from grilled tomatoes to corn soup, basically. Because we got 109 corn. So that's good. Trying to think how I want to play some more stuff. I don't know. Alright, we got a little bit more space there. Let's remove some of these plots. And we'll add it to the other one so it's a little more even. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, we got 2 mycologists over there with more mushrooms. We got 3 total. Kind of crazy. We could do another one over here as well. I have to remove all this stuff. Is Betty still unhappy with me? Let's see. Still have another worm. 4 days until that worm dies. They're gonna hurt Betty a little bit. We could heal her up with a health potion. They'll heal 20% of her health. Okay, let's get that going. Let's get a health potion going. That'll increase her trust in me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. But she's gonna get hurt by some more of the sandworms that are inside of her guts. What's using all the mushrooms? I'm using them as food. I'm turning them into mushroom stew for my peeps. Because I'm kind of running low on tomatoes and corn. Food's kind of in a weird spot right now. Uh-oh, my girl's got low digestion. Because of the worms, I guess. Oh, it's because she just ate the freaking stones, you fool. That's not cool. I was hoping she wouldn't do that. I didn't think she was hungry enough to do that. I guess it was inevitable because it's her favorite food. Now we're completely out of compost. Man, compost is hard to keep up with, man. You really need like 3 compost heaps in order to do it. So I really kind of need another compost heap somewhere up high. We got a lot of space over in the dirt over here, which is cool. Yeah, down under 400 food. Yeah, it's going down a little bit, but it's all right. Oh, there's a decision at an excavation site. What appeared to be a quarry turns out to be an Anbu excavation site filled with the petrified bones of a giant. Oh, this looks like the perfect spot to scavenge some rare resources. There are probably spores here. We'll grab some stones and leave. Let's just keep our distance. I don't need to risk that. We got 9 stone. No reason to risk that. I'm not in dire needs of anything, really. Let's go to another dune. All right, what sort of research do I want to do, guys? Let's see. Let's check it out. Yeah, we're almost out of the desert biome. We're going into the ocean here soon, which I'm excited for. Be able to get a lot of fish, a lot of water. It'll be a good time. Let's see. I've done most things. It's all getting filled out pretty good. Pretty good. Could do the glass blower. Get some glass going, baby. Do the... I could do essence extract from dirty water. We don't have enough dirty water, though, so let's not do that one right now. Let's do the glass blower. It'll take a while. Alrighty. Yeah, baby. All right, Betty's pretty happy with us, so we could destroy another spike. Man, it just sounds dastardly. He's happy, so we could abuse her. Am I a domestic abuser, guys? Poor Betty. Feels bad. Feels bad. All right, let's destroy the other spike, and then we can get another farm going. All right. How long is she constipated for? For 4 days? Damn. That's a long ass time, man. All right, let's get the seawater collectors turned on. We're about to head on in. Let's get the evaporators turned on with saltwater evaporation going. Do I only have one of those now because I destroyed the other ones? I think so. Let's get the fishing, the fisheries up and going, baby. All right, we're in the ocean biome. Glass blower, that will open up some new stuff. Yeah, that'll be cool. That will be very cool. How much sand do I have? Let's take a look. 220 sand. Not bad. Not bad at all. Betty grumbles unhappily as she feels me tear out her spike. But we have more space. All right, we're doing wheat right there. Wheat's cool. Let's make bread instead of using berries. Let's just make some bread. Oh yeah, we need to make our windmill back again, right? Because we destroyed the windmill. Ooh, Betty's pretty tired. We probably should have slept. There is a sleeping island up ahead. Totally forgot to do that, though. She's still hurt. She's at 90%. We have 2 health potions. Could get rid of the parasite. Let's do that. Let's do the fungal essence to remove an internal parasite at random, but increases Onbu's poison by 10%. Food is at 350, kind of holding steady, not too bad. Let's switch from corn to tomatoes again. And from cacti to tomatoes. Tomatoes for days, baby. Tomatoes for days. We got 3 tomato farms down here. We could do a corn farm. We could do another corn one. Or I mean, not corn, wheat. We could switch this one to wheat and have this one do tomatoes. So we got two wheat farms and 4 tomato farms going. Let's start doing more composting with the berries. Do we have any wild berries we can move around and replant? There's one right there. Let's collect all this stuff over here. All right, things are looking good, baby. Let's collect all those resources. Collect all those resources. Collect that resource. Was that wheat? Yeah, it's wheat grain. So we need to rebuild back the windmill somewhere. I was thinking about putting it over here, but we got to destroy a bunch of her spikes. It's going to be crazy. Food's down to 318. We are in the transitionary period, so I'm not really too worried about it. Let's see. Let's do cured fish at the smoking hut. And let's switch from mushroom stew to or maybe we could swap our corn. I don't know. We could go from mushroom stew to grilled fish as well. Should be getting quite a bit of fish. We could switch to grilled tomato. We're going to be getting lots of tomatoes here soon. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be tomato heaven. What's the happiness of my villagers? 28? Food quality is still pretty low. Food variety is pretty good. Housing quality is good. Decoration's great. They loving the decorations, baby. How much clay do I have? 1,500 clay. Okay, clay's cool. I think Betty's pretty happy with me. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell when she's in the water. Let's go ahead and pet her before we rip out another spike, just to be on the safe side. Oh, we got a decision, guys. All right, dancing under the hot sun. Looking for protection from the sun, your scavengers walk under a cliff formation. There you meet a tribe performing a dance ritual. Okay. We could ask them for shelter and offer them some water. Or we could start dancing. Let's give them some water. We have 2,200 water. Water's good right now. This is just what they were praying for. In return, they offer you some food. 35 corn. I'll accept it. Glorious. All right, we got some corn, baby. I'm all about it. We got another decision. A battery of cannons. The battlements of this fort feature the remains of a large battery of cannons. They look old and rusted over, but some parts may still be usable. We can investigate. We cannot ignore a rare find like this. Let's investigate. Oh no! One worker died. Your scavengers search through the artillery's wreckage when they are suddenly interrupted by a loud explosion. Where one of them stood just seconds ago, only a crater remains. The others retreat carefully. One worker has died. Damn! Okay. Ripperonis, dude. Ripperonis, muchacho. Damn. Let's go over there. Let's go over there. Glass blower has been researched, baby. All right. We can do aqua farm, plants aquatic crops, and breeds fish. Need 10 glass to research that. Laboratory, there it is. We need 50, whatchamacallit, 50 fungal spores. We got 26. We could do a commune. Comfortable housing for up to 30 villagers. Ooh. A gourmet kitchen. We need to build the glass blower so we can start getting some glass. Okay. Before we research anything here. How big is the glass blower? Pretty big. That would be a good spot for it right there. But I need to destroy more onbu spikes. Damn. Can't fit it there. Can't fit it up there. We are running out of space. I mean, I could put it way down here if I really wanted to. Could put it down there. There's a few places I could try to squeeze it in. You know, the mycologist never seems to be able to use up all the space that it's given. So we could give ourselves a little bit of extra space over here. Destroy that walkway. Tighten it up just a little bit there. And I could probably do the same thing right here. Destroy those plots. Build the road straight up like that. Okay. Making things a little better. Oh, super. That guy got so toasty. Got toasted and roasted. Absolutely. You know, we're in the ocean, but it says the humidity level is dry. Like, okay. Sure. I suppose that's possible. Yeah, we really gotta destroy more of these spikes, man. It's brutal. I mean, I could just place it here temporarily. Might as well. I can always move it around later. Not a big deal. Let's get the blast, or the glass blower going, baby. We could research the commune, but I don't really care about that. We could do the salvage yard. We need more glass, though. We have 5 glass. We need 5 more to progress past that. So let's just wait a little while. And we'll see where that takes us. Okay, we're doing good on mushrooms. We're back up to almost 200 mushrooms, guys. And our food situation's pretty good. fisheries are going to town. I love it. You know, speaking about being more efficient with space, I could increase the amount of space over here as well, since they never use those plots right there. Build the road right there. Oops. Destroy the road right there, and I could rebuild the fishery somewhere else. And I could maybe move the warehouse over here. Oh, that would work. That would work. Oh, that would work great, actually. Could do the warehouse like right there. So let's rebuild the fishery somewhere else. Let's see if we can. Maybe not. There's not really many good positions, to be honest. We could build it down here. I'm taking up a lot of space over here. Let's put it down here temporarily. What's our water? Our water's at 2100, and we got 110 salt water. And we got the evaporator working. All right, things are looking Gucci, baby. We're coming up onto the resting position. Take a little nappy poo. That'll be good. She's very tired, 80%, so that's good she's here. She'll probably sleep by herself. It's day 202, by the way. Holy crap. We're cruising right along, ladies and gentle folks. Ladies and gentle peeps. They're still trying to pet her. It's taking a while. Jeez Louise. She's a little hungry. We could feed her some mushrooms. Good to see the water situation under control. Oh, I know, man. It feels like for most of the game, water was such a big problem, but we got it now, baby. After we stocked up on those cactuses, on the cacti, it was good. It's been good now. We were cruising. All right, they're going in. They're going to give her some little pats on the head right as she's about to go to sleep, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's loving it. Better feeder. Already did it, password. Already did it, muchacho. They are preparing to feed her as we speak. Fishery's been constructed. We can remove this one. It's probably going to cancel the feeding, though, because she's sleeping. Is she not sleeping? Is she's just lying down? Oh, no, she's going to sleep. All right. All right, beautiful baby. Oh, they are feeding her. They just launched it. It's in the air. Is she going to get it? Oh, snap, dude. Perfect timing. Got it right before she went to sleep. Alright, I assume she's happy with me now. So, if I want to, I could start ripping out some more of these spikes. At least one of them. There are quite a few of them, aren't there? There really are. The city's looking pretty good though, right? I think it's looking nice. I think it's looking good. Scavenging parties returned. Ooh. Site of a recent battle. The surroundings of this fort are littered with bodies and weaponry. Looks like two groups of people fought over it not too long ago. You wonder if there were any winners, considering the fact that it is now abandoned. We could, pay our respects to the fallen. Let's do that. Usually that comes back good for you later on. Let's leave 15 grilled tomatoes. Beautiful. All right. As your scavengers pay their respects, they notice the red blossoms of the trees on the shoreline turn white and fall down before a strong gust of wind carries them away. Your scavengers are left in awe. High spirits has been triggered. All right, so we got a happiness boost for doing that. I mean, that's cool, I guess. That's cute. That's cute. You know, I could increase some space right here as well, because they never use all this space either. I'm just slowly getting more efficient with my space usage here, guys, because we have to be as efficient as possible. All right, beautiful. Could get that other farm set up like I was talking about. We got 381 more stone at this boulder we can collect, so that's cool. We're currently making glass. What else can we make? Oh, you can make glass, but just out of different things. Let's pause it. What do we want to make glass out of? Onbu bile? You can use wood or sand and biogas. We got 128 biogas. Let's use biogas for a little while so we can save on the wood. That sounds good to me. Our berries are still above 100, so that's good. Okay. Let's get rid of this Onbu spike right here. Maybe she won't feel it when she's asleep. I don't know. Let's send a party to the decontamination facility, get 2 survival gear and 10 biogas. And we could send them to the Poison Forest Island and get 10 fungal spores and 60 wood. That sounds good to me. Here comes the pain, yeah. Hey man, no pain, no gain, baby. No pain, no gain. They're chopping her down. Yep, she grumbled unhappily as she felt her spike being torn out. Yikes. Can we pet her again yet? No, we gotta wait 2 days and 2 hours to pet her again. We could heal her poison, though, with herbs. That'll make her a little happier. Just slightly, though. Better than nothing, baby. Yeah, it's a cool little village, right? It looks nice when I hide the HUD. The game looks great. It's coming together, baby. It's coming together. I still got lots of space over here I could use for more mushrooms. Looking cool, baby. Oh, how sleepy is she? 50%. All right, looking good. She's getting healed by the herbs. You can see the little doctors going down there. They're going down to her mouth. They're just gonna tuck the herbs right in. It's gonna increase her trust in me a little bit, and it's gonna heal her poison. Food is back up to almost 400. It's looking good. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna move this warehouse over to here, maybe. Potentially, I don't know. Not sure. Could do the stonemasons over here. I could fit 2 stonemasons over here, which would be nice. Hold on, let's pause. So if I do that, can I fit a warehouse there? Nope. That's unfortunate. Water tank? Nope. Granary? Nope. That is unfortunate. Damn, that won't fit right there either. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Do a water tank, and the warehouse won't fit there. Oh my gosh. There's no way to make it fit. Could do a granary and then the warehouse right next to it. So the granary is only 4 wide. That could work. I could do that right there, and then I could do the granary right next to it. Store more food that way. Do I need more food storage, though? Probably not. I mean, I could always stock up on tomatoes, I guess. We got a lot of wheat. 200 wheat in there. 200 wheat in there. Did I rebuild my windmill? I don't think I did I? I don't think I did that. Dadgummit, I don't think I rebuilt that. I don't see it anywhere. I think I forgot to do that. You know what? Let's just temporarily just put it over here so we can get more flour produced. Get some of that wheat cut down. How many open beds? Let's take a look. We have 192 beds, which we've been at for a while. So I could bring more people on board. Which, you know, I think I might do. We've been building a lot of structures that require more people. So now we're at 167 total population, 14 free workers. 192 beds, 167 people. I have 10 glass now. I could do some research. What shall I research? Let's take a look. Oh, gourmet kitchen makes various kinds of gourmet meals for the most discerning villagers. Requires 25 glass. Daggum. Or we could do a salvaging yard. Processes debris into various useful materials. We could get that going. That might be cool. Get that a little bit ahead of time. That could be nice. Got a trader. Let's check him out. See if he's got anything we want. Get rid of the small granary and the road so you can fit the large barrel. Large barrel. Oh, you mean the large, like, the water storage and warehouse? Maybe. Maybe. We got a lot of water, 1,800. We're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Could buy a little bit more, why not? Let's buy some beets, buy some corn, buy some tomatoes. Let's just buy all the food, baby. We got 9 fish. Let's buy some more fish. Don't need to buy any mushrooms right now. We're good. And we Gucci with that. We Gucci with that, baby. So he wants a value of 1,145. We could just give him a bunch of clay. Clay and stone. Those are always good options. There we go. Bunch of clay all day. That's what I say. He didn't wait. He didn't have any compost, did he? No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Let's get those berries relocated. Get that woodcutting camp over there. All right, well, things are coming together, guys. Things are coming together. So the reason password that I don't really want to like do that is because I don't want to use too much of the dirt here. You know, the brown land, the brown section. I don't want to use too much of it. I don't want to build too much on it. That's the whole reason I'm moving stuff around, is to try to get as much of it available as possible. So I can build more mycologists to build more mushroom farms and stuff. She is definitely sleeping the day away, that is for sure. That is for the show. She's almost ready to go. She's at 26% sleepiness, 8% hunger, 0% poison, 90% health. Scavenging party returned and brought back 60 wood and 10 fungal spores. Beautiful. I love it. Let's send them to the fort ruins. Head pets? I just gave her some. Yeah, I still gotta wait 23 hours to do more head pets to make her happy again. Oh, she's almost no longer constipated. That's good. We don't need 2 farms producing grain, producing wheat. That's just unnecessary. Let's just do a bunch of tomatoes maybe, or I could set one of them to have beets. That'd be cool. Turn the composting off on that one. Turn the composting off on the wheat. Let's get some beets stocked up as well. Let's move this Onbu cache up to there where it's not in the range of the berry picking stuff. Let's move that one as well. Let's destroy that. Destroy that. I'm gonna rebuild them. Trying to just make everything as efficient as possible, baby. It's taking some time though. It's definitely a lot of micromanagement now, guys. Can I grow healing mushrooms? I can. I already have so many. I have like, at least I should. I have 270 heal shrooms. I think I have more heal shrooms than I'll ever need. I still have healing potions. I have 2 of them, and I could always produce a few more. But I just don't really need to. I don't really need to do it right now. That's why I'm not too worried about it. You know, I could put some decorations around just for funsies. Just in spots where I'm not able to build or use any of the space. Alright, let's do that Onbu cache over there. They're out of the way now. I love it. Bakery's going to town, doing its thing. All right, things are going well. Things are going real smooth, actually. It's pretty good, pretty good. Let's go to the forest over there. Boom, send the party. You see a yellow flag. What does that mean? Yellow flag. Yellow flag. You mean like the ones with like red flags and yellow flags? I think the yellow flag means it's full. Yeah, no space for planting, so all the plots are used up. That's why I built the windmill, so I can start crushing the wheat into flour, because I ran out of storage space. I just have too much of it. It's crazy. But we good now, baby. We good now. We cruising. All right, guys. Well, we've been streaming for about 3 hours, so you know what, guys? I think I might leave off the stream here. Betty's gonna wake up here pretty shortly for the next live stream, so we'll be able to start off real fresh. And we're gonna venture south. She accepted the command. Yes. All right, so that's gonna be the 4th time that we've headed southeast. So in the next live stream, I think we're gonna be meeting up with the scientist chick. Should be getting pretty close to the end of the game, I think, guys. It should be a good time. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support, Richard, Password. Always good to see you guys here. Always good to have you hanging out, keeping me company while I do gaming stuff and things. It's been a fun time. I'm gonna go try to be more productive today, and maybe I'll do a video for a series or something. I don't know. We'll see. There's quite a few games I want to play. All right. Anyway, she's waking her ass up. All right, I'm gonna be bouncing on out of here. Have a great rest of your day, guys. I'll be working tomorrow, so if I stream, it's gonna be later, like quite a bit later, and probably about an hour from right now tomorrow. All right, guys, have a great rest of your night. See you in the next one, folks.